haven't actually done much this week in terms of interestingness to talk about. So it's going to be bits of everything, interesting things, some probably less interesting, but things I want to share and just randomness. There's no single theme or universal thing. For example, I've discovered I really like white bread toast and butter. Like, I had 3 slices for lunch, and I could have eaten 3 more if I hadn't been too lazy to get up and make more. Seriously, it's awesome stuff. Like, I really like toast, apparently. Other news, the rabbit. So, somebody should teach rabbits to use toilet paper. Because I picked up the rabbit because she hadn't had any attention in a while, and I thought I'd stroke her because I was watching Supernatural, so, watch TV, stroke the rabbit. Shouldn't be too difficult. Look what it did. I'm not sure if you can see that. That's poo and wee. Rabbit wee. Seriously, picked her up. Oh, your bum's sticky. That sucks. And then sat with her on me, knowing exactly what was going on to my shirt for half an hour or so. So somebody teach rabbits to use toilet paper. I should probably sit closer, actually. There we go. That's better. I've been typing up my notes from school because I'm doing a Tumblr project, which I will leave a link for in the underbar, which is called Damn I've Lost My Notes.tumblr.com. That's the URL. And if you can't find your notes for whatever subject you're doing at school, there's a chance it might be on there. We might have typed our notes up. The other girl who's doing it with me is well, on Tumblr she's Caecilius Est in Mendax, I think. She's putting up her A-level notes and I'm putting up my GCSE notes. She's way ahead of me though, so that's awkward. I've not really been doing my share because I'm good at procrastinating. So I've done quite a bit of that today, so that's good. Other stuff to talk about. What else have I been doing? Oh, I've been learning to use the washing machine. I went away last weekend with a friend. Oh, well, 3 friends. It was fun. Got back on Monday evening, but on Sunday evening my dad and my brother left to go down south to visit relatives. So it's just me and Mum in the house. So that's nice. There's no sharing toothbrushes. Not literally. You know the electric toothbrushes where you change the head. Originally, when we were tiny, we shared a Disney one. And when it's finished, it stops so that you've done the right amount of time. It used to play Disney tunes like da 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 da, that kind of thing. So that was cool. But then when we got older, we got separate ones of our own. But then the dentist told my brother that for a while he needed to brush manually. Don't know why. So they got rid of his, and I was using electric, and he was using a normal manual one. And then about a month and a half ago, maybe more than that actually, the dentist said you need to go back to using an electric one because they're better. And so now we're sharing again, and it gets all covered in toothpaste. But I don't have that this week! I love it. There's no toothpaste on the toothbrush, except on the actual bristles. Not all down the handle and clogged up in the... And any toothpaste that I do find hasn't been in my brother's mouth, which is nice. Speaking of disgusting things my brother did, 2 weeks ago I was camping with 2 other friends at the weekend, and I had a sleeping bag. The previous person who'd used that sleeping bag was my brother, which is fine. But I got into this sleeping bag. There's this extra flappy bit of material at the bottom of the sleeping bag. I wonder what it is. So I kind of catch it between my toes and pull it out and lift it up. It was my brother's dirty underwear. Sunday, I'm going up to Cumbria to visit a friend whose birthday is next week. I'm staying with them most of the week. I don't see her the rest of the year around much. I'm going to spend some time up north, even more north, but not Scotland, just more north, and that should be fun for a week. And then from there I'm going with them down to Derbyshire. So yeah, that's the next 2 weeks. Up north, then south. Not literally down south, but south of here, travelling around. That should be fun. So you get 2 vlogs of me not at home, but I will hopefully I'll actually be able to upload, edit and upload while I'm there. So I'll still make vlogs of being there. So I've literally just talked about my life for the past 2 weeks, and the next 2 weeks I'm doing some travelling. See you next week.